The origin, growth, termination, and reincarnation of all living things in the universe. The deity of the universe is the God of Yin-Yun. God is the one holy and supreme deity in the universe. God is the one unique primitive force, formed in the Big Bang. This force is indefinite. It is the only existence in the universe, superb and unimaginable. In cosmic space, it is a moving, living entity with 8 points and 9 parts. All living things in the universe resort to this force for their movement and survival. This is a miracle of the cosmic God. Its life structure features the opposite poles of yin and yang. In its life, yin, which is the negative and also called divine power, is static. Yang, which is positive and also called divine might, is active. In its movement, motion and stillness are combined to achieve the glory of life. The soul of its life is benevolence, kindness, and love. The image of its life is goodness, virtue, and beauty. It is intangible. Under certain historical circumstances of life, it can transform from bodiless to tangible, and from tangible to immaterial. It can perform tens of thousands of life reincarnations, which is super complex and beyond human imagination. Its ultimate goal is to realize the beauty of all things, the beauty of all objects, the beauty of all life, and the beauty of all humans. The value of its life is to spread the yin-yun life genes of all beings across the universe on the largest scale. The holy meaning of its life is to spread intangible benevolence and love to every corner of cosmic space, to enable living things to take the shape of real and believable biological entities via illusions of virtue and beauty in the temporal world. All living things in the universe resort to this force for growth and development, to help them complete their life courses. Individual humans and human collectives also resort to this force and might to complete their sacred mission of life. The Earth resorts to this divine power to complete its life movement via auto-rotation and orbital rotation, and to maintain the endless lives living on it. The Earth resorts to this divine might to bear numerous kinds of life and realize the diversity and beauty of the life species on it. Humans resort to this divine power to complete their life cycle from birth to death during natural movement and auto-life movement. Humans resort to this divine might to complete evolution from unintelligent life to highly intelligent life via labor in natural production and scientific creation. Animals and plants resort to this cosmic divine power for survival and reproduction. Plants and minerals resort to this divine cosmic might to fulfill their sacred duty as links in the biological chain of all living things and to realize the life glory of nature. Objects resort to this divine power to show the splendid creation of the universe during their life courses. Objects resort to this cosmic divine might in trying their best to fulfill their holy and solemn missions while making contributions in their limited lifetimes. This power of the universe exists in the cosmic way. The might of the universe exists in the cosmic principle. All living things need to abide by the way when resorting to the power. All living things need to follow the principle when resorting to the might. All living beings should submit to the way and borrow the power. They should follow the rules. All living beings should submit to the principle and borrow the might. They should go with the flow. The way of the universe, also called the Tao, is the way of God, the great way, which dominates all things. The principle of the universe is the truth of heaven and the order issued to all things. The divine way and principle are unique and supreme. The divine way and principle are absolute, active, and the most authoritative. All living things in the universe are relative, passive, and tiny. All living things must obey and serve the divine cosmic way and principle. They can only resort to the power and might and cannot take the initiative. This is the non-doing advocated by the Book of Changes. There was originally no complexity in the world. However, because humans had no idea of the truth of the universe, they complicated the world with their ignorance and vulgarity. There were originally no puzzles in the universe. However, because humans were arrogant and behaved without constraints, they became lost and walked into a maze of their own creation. The greatest way is the simplest, and the ultimate principle is paramount. The great God is the holiest, and the great power is supreme. Ambitious people don't show their aspirations. Justified people don't talk too much. Wise people don't appear conceited. Rich people don't expose their money. People in power don't abuse their power. Strong people don't wield their fists. Powerful people don't show off before others. Humans, animals, and plants all comply with their ways and principles from birth to death. The whole world, countries, society, nations, and families, all groups of different sizes, follow their life operation laws. Only when the holy truth theory is obeyed can success be achieved, beauty and perfection realized, rewards for good deeds reaped, and wishes answered. If the holy truth theory is violated, what lies ahead is only evil, ugliness, and nothingness, as well as retribution for bad deeds, pity, imperfection, failure, and disasters.